Hello, my name is Mohammed, and before we begin, I have a question to ask you. Have you ever wondered why we as humans waste so many valuable things? Let's take a rocket for example. A multi-million-dollar vehicle is shot into orbit where its pieces are disengaged and discarded, never to be used again. Nevertheless, you might have heard of a man named Elon Musk, the CEO of SpaceX. Him and his hundreds of hired engineers have come up with a solution to completely revolutionize the space industry, and in this presentation, I'll be educating on a description of the technology being used in the landable SpaceX rocket boosters and how it compares to a standard orbital rocket. Secondly, the environmental and economic benefits of this technology, which is SpaceX's biggest motivation and reason to fix the huge flaw that aerospace companies have. Finally, I will be giving you my take on what SpaceX should improve on to be even more environmentally friendly. Let's first talk about the description of the SpaceX rocket and compare it to a basic orbital rocket. First and foremost, a basic orbital rocket has two stages. The first stage is the powered ascent out of the Earth's lower atmosphere with the assistance of rocket boosters containing liquid oxygen and kerosene to provide thrust. In the second stage, the first stage rocket boosters are disengaged and discarded to decrease the weight of the rocket as the rocket passes through the Earth's atmosphere. In addition, after a much lighter and smaller second stage booster is ignited, the rocket drifts off in space until it reaches its destination. In contrast, the SpaceX rocket is similar, besides the fact that the first stage rocket boosters are not discarded, they fly back to Earth for use. There are many technologies involved in the first stage rocket boosters, however the INS and GPS systems and the deployable landing gear is what makes the rocket special. The INS/GPS systems guide the rocket according to the pre-programmed flight path, and the deployable landing gear is comprised of 4 carbon fiber and aluminum legs that contain several resistors in case of a hard landing. There are many economical and environmental benefits to the reusable and landable rocket booster. Firstly, researchers found that when discarded stages fall back to Earth, the carcinogenic fuels destroy ecosystems. However, since SpaceX has started the trend of landing their rocket boosters, many companies have followed pursuit, and thankfully, this is the problem of the past. Additionally, there's an economical benefit because they do not need to build new parts each time a rocket is planned to launch, resulting in the cost per launch to be much lower. In my opinion, I believe SpaceX should stop using kerosene in their rocket boosters because when it is burned by liquid oxygen to provide thrust, its byproduct is black carbon particles, and when released in the atmosphere, they absorb solar radiation, making the surrounding air warmer, which is a causal link to climate change. However, if SpaceX uses liquid hydrogen, its byproduct when reacted with liquid oxygen is water, and according to NASA, it has the highest specific impulse of any other propellant, meaning it can provide more thrust. SpaceX and their success has reshaped the aerospace industry for the better. With their technologies incorporated in their rocket boosters, they have eliminated the environmental consequence of rocket waste and it further benefits them economically. On the contrary, if they want to be even more environmentally friendly, they should definitely change their propellant choice. Furthermore, the future of SpaceX looks brighter than the stars, and if their success in their endeavors continues to increase, they will surely reach even farther. Thank you for listening.